Welcome to the Grants and P&S Matrix, the simple version of the Portfolio Management Information Buster. This is a very simple matrix app that contains pretty much all the information you'll ever need to provide at short notice regarding your portfolio mix. It will help you track open, closing, closed, pipeline and no-go grants all on one sheet. Gone are the days of having to cut and paste proposals and grants from one table to the next. The app is programmed to place grants in these categories automatically by tracking the start and end date against today's date. Using the filter button at the top, which I'll show you just now, it's simple to generate tables with nearly any combination of information you're requested to generate. This tool will be an invaluable help to you managing your grant portfolio. The table has been carefully programmed to take the sweat out of the job. All you need to do is fill in the basic facts within the light blue shaded cells and the rest is completed for you. A new grant comes along and you simply fill out a new row. So let's see how it works. These color codes will automatically appear against the grants as you fill them in one below the other. So I've put in two examples up here, but let's run through a third one. So let's say your first example of your grant is called WASH grant. At the moment, it doesn't have a PBAS number or an identification number because you're just developing the proposal. And the acronym for the grant is called UWASH. Often we call our grants by acronym names and people refer either to the name or the acronym, so it's handy to have both. Which support office is going to be supporting this? Let's say it is Canada in this case, and maybe your public donor is CEDA. The potential start date is the 25th of September 2013 and it's going to end on the 24th of September 2014, for example. Now you already see that this is classified as in the pipeline. That's because the start date is ahead of today's date. Now you continue to go on through, select the sector from the drop-down list. There's a wide range of sectors here, including WASH. There's a lot of sectors and subsectors, and that's to be expected. Let's say it's a water supply proposal. We always need to know how many beneficiaries involved. We are in the beneficiary business. We're helping people. So let's say it's helping 10,000 people. And we want to segregate how much the support office is giving and how much the donor is giving. So let's say it's a small grant, the support office is giving 10% match, and we've got $100,000 from the donor, and this is going to all be in FY14. So let's allocate the entire budget to FY14. However, if it crossed financial years, then you would put some of the money in FY13 and then the remaining in FY14. This is important because we need to know annual values as well as total portfolio values. If there was gifts in kind involved, let's say there's going to be some purification tablets distributed to and given as a gift in kind from Procter & Gamble, say, we just say there's another $20,000 in gifts in kind. There's no commodities. And the operational area, we write in anyone there, which is also handy information to have on tap. And that's pretty much it. Make sure you put in all the information. Now, I want to show you how it works. Let's say this grant gets approved and we assign it a project number. And still it's in the pipeline because it hasn't started yet. Let's bring the start date forward to, let's say, the 21st of August 13, and all of a sudden the grant becomes current as open. Let's say it had already supposed to have started, but no PBAS number was assigned. Then it becomes a no-go grant, and you see that pretty much as it's expired, or you need to move the start date forward to line up with the new schedule. And that pretty much summarizes it. You can then use these filter functions to filter by donor. You can filter by the acronym, by donor, by date, whether it's a go, no go. It will tell you how many days the grant has been open and how many days to the project end, and these numbers will change as the grant moves towards closing to let you know how many days to run. You can filter by the sector type, by financial year. You would simply filter for the non-zero values to get your budget for FY14. And that is it. It's as simple as that. And this will keep a running balance of all of your grants year on year. One place, one-stop shop, great for management. Now, here's a little plug for an additional part to the tool. I've managed grant portfolios for many, many years, and I've actually developed a more complex tool. So if you would like this tool to also have a section for tracking your donor reporting deadlines and submissions, if by adding a little extra information you would like this tool to generate an automated monthly portfolio cash flow, if you would like to set annual targets and track performance against these in real time, if your answer is yes to any of these, then let me know. A professional version of this app is available on request. Thanks for your time.